All right, guys, what is going on? And welcome. Today we're going to be checking out The Sinking City. Now, this game was actually suggested by a viewer, Jeremy, who better be here today or I'll be highly upset. But he's been bugging me for quite a while to check this game out. And we checked out the trailer actually like a month ago, and it was really cool looking. Actually, it's a little, it's one of those like confusing like parallel universe type looking like thing. I don't know. It looked really confusing, but it looked really cool. It seemed like it had some horror elements to it, some like survival elements to it. I don't know. We'll see. But question is, can we survive the sinking city, chat? We'll find out. But again, if you guys do enjoy this, smash that like button, drop comments, let me know what you guys thought about the episode. And you know, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And yeah, we'll keep it going. If there's a lot of interest in it, then we'll keep it going. So all right, let's not waste no time. Let's do it, guys. Emergency outburst of stereo vision. If Oakmont, Mass, it turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. All right. So got a little goon.
Hope I never have to use it. But something tells me I will.
Leoric, Semper Fi, brother. How you doing, man? All right, before we get into this, I want to make sure Why this keeps resetting. It's so weird. All right, so my microphone should be good now, guys. Or is my microphone too loud? Let me know if I'm too loud. All right, yeah, so we're gonna jump in. Do this side. Just let me know if it's too loud. I'll lower it a little bit.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
But Leo, except for 5, brother. How you doing today, man? Folding camera. So can I take a picture of this? Is requested. I've researched outburst of the hysteria. The Oakmont. Turns out. Okay, so this is that thing we read before we got here. So there's a melee attack. I don't know how to. Pretty sure the game will teach me how to play. So. Okay, there we go. Some kind of like vision there. So we got brick, we got heals, we got the camera. We got gunpowder, coil spring, shell casings. All right, let's keep it moving, chat. Oh, it's not as freaky as I thought it was going to be.
Now get out.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Yo, our dude looks like he needs to take a nap, guys. You see his eyes? All right, let's ask him what's the deal with the city.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reef. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature. Scion of a robust bloodline. A philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reef.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
The voice acting and like it kind of reminds me of, you guys remember that game Vampire that we played? It kind of vibes like that. Okay, so let me see. What else did you mark on the map?
Other places. Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Jeremy, what's going on?
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
It's kind of sus, but okay. So he hooked us up with a hotel room. He kind of gave us some directions. Let's bring up the map here. Okay, wow. Okay, wow. What the hell? I did not expect it to be this big. Okay. So he marked, we got the police station here, hospital. City Hall, University, there's the police department, Chronicle, hospital, and then I believe, yep, there's the Devil Reef. Yeah, so the map is not what I expected at all. All right, let's keep moving up. Dude's backpack looks a little sad. I don't know. Like, it just seems like it's like a droopy face backpack. Wait, what the fuck is that, guy?
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
You look like a monkey guy. Jeremy Hoback, you better be here, dude. If you didn't show up today, I probably would have had to fight you. I don't, Colin, I have no clue what this game is yet. Yeah, man, we're kind of digging into it, but it seems like we are a private investigator, so something's wrong, happened to his son, so we'll see what's going on. But yeah, he looks like a monkey or something. I don't know.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I want to ask him why he looks like that, but I don't want to be rude yet.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
That's one way to put it. Okay.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Ghostful for the 13 months. Yo, thank you so much, dude. Dude probably goes through raises like, yo, it's crazy. Yeah. Unless it just naturally doesn't grow right there for
Mr.
him.
Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
There it is. Travis, thank you for the 26, dude.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Okay, so we can check out the house and the lifeboat.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
There's the house here. The lifeboat was down to the left. I believe. Paul, thank you for the gifted, bro. I think this is it here. This is it.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Hope someone finds this. My name is Albert. This is my will. I warn you, do not go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Where should I fear? What will become of me? It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. The cycle goes on and on and on. And it comes, and in the end it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father he's here. Some weird green shit there.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
So they dove down. He's seen something. We got 6 bullets. That's literally it. Brett, how you doing today, brother? Let's check the house.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
That's a lot of fish.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed. The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Well, should we just be stealing people's shit like that, bro? What the fuck?
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Yeah, what the hell are we messing with here, chat?
Can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I don't even know where they got that assumption from.
Afraid of what I might dream.
There's Paul. Damn, his shit got... Oof.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
His face was literally like, oh, what the fuck? Chat, what the hell is happening?
5 cards short of a full house.
Yeah, he literally started taking my pistol out and putting it to his freaking head. Like, that was crazy.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Oh, he does kind of have like some kind of... So the one guy had like a monkey appearance, that guy kind of had like a fish. What the hell? Huh?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
See, it wasn't the whole fucking story, dude.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What's happening?
They seen him floating.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Nice. Yeah, we gotta make sure.
Choo-choo.
Getting as much loot as we can, too.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Alright, so he was wounded and ran out the door.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
Trying to see if there was any evidence around here. So it said I collected all the evidence up top. Obviously, he broke out of there, came here, but I don't see any tracks. Like a blood trail or something.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Use the casebook. Casebook contains your main case, which reflects your overall story progress. You can work on more than one side case at a time. Cases contain information about investigations. Some pieces of evidence have icons. Okay. Okay, so this is like the whole sequence of events here. Oh, hold on. Do we put it like in order or something? Hold on, let me see. Return unstable. Okay, so we gotta figure out how this works here. So we are missing, one of the fishermen are missing. Let me see. Return unstable. He attacked. Lewis shot without warning. He fled when wounded. Oh, so we gotta like connect them? Oh, okay. Was dangerous. Albertherm was dangerous and posed a threat to. Okay, so we got one right there. So like that. I can track down. Okay, I see. So yeah, you got to take the different clues. You got to kind of like combine them together, to get actual clues. Like an official named Lewis fled the scene after the fight. I can track them using my senses. All right, perfect. All right, and then. And his mounter, Lewis, and his people suffered at the hand of Throgmortons. There could be a reason to hate him. Yeah, because he definitely seemed... Alright, so we got to go track down Albert. Alright, we got it. We pick it out. Some more shell casings. It was a little excessive. It seems like he was running and then somebody was chasing him.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots. Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping up about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week, I'll return everything with double interest. Peter.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Shell casing, padlocks. You break these bad boys?
The door won't budge.
Oh, fuck. Father's not going to be happy about this.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
are these things? So we'll go check our mine's place. Okay, so Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off, because yeah, he did keep chasing him. Okay, so we got some good evidence building here, and then we have Lewis the Innsmouther that killed Albert, maybe hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Yo, the father's gonna be pissed, dude. Check the map here. So we're looking for the bar. So we're looking for a bar in the port here. Right there, under the keel bar. Right there.
Familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Wait. We gotta. Oh my god, chat. What other game did that? Shit, we just played it not too long ago, where the bullets were also currency. Was it Stalker? No, it wasn't Stalker. What game was that, chat? Where the ammo was also currency, but you could also shoot it. Maybe it was BioShock? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, Metro. Yeah, Metro did it. Yeah, Metro did it. Yeah, it was Metro. That's the one I'm thinking of. I knew it was like a first person. Couldn't remember which one it was. Damn, chat, I only got 5 fucking bullets, though.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
Thanks, lady.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
So we lost the pistol bullet for that nonsense.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Need to find Lewis.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Yeah, so we know that he owes,
As it happens,
Yep.
I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
I mean, I didn't plan on just going up there shooting him. The father's gonna want him.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Bye.
All right, so we got the key. All right, hold on. Before we go get this guy, because I'm pretty sure shit's gonna pick up. Hold on, give me 1 sec. It's about to go down. All right.
What the? Get the... Oh.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
All right, let's find out, Chex. I still... Listen. If he was just defending himself, right? Why was the kid hanging on the hooks? That's the only thing I'm thinking, because... Like, if he shot him, that's one thing, but a bullet to the head, clean in the head, execution style, plus the kid was hanging on hooks.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Hey, Tal, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, bro. How you doing today, Tal? How you been, brother? And Tim with the 21 months, man, says, thanks for the countless hours of entertainment, bro. Tim, you know I appreciate you, brother. So, it seems like everybody has blacked out. I don't know, this is weird.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
I don't know, chat. It's like I don't feel like he really. I don't know. Maybe he did, because in that flashback, he pulled that gun and shot pretty quick. I'll take the bullets, but I probably could still snitch on him.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
So he was unaware of his actions. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was out to murder Albert. He had a motive too, the mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Must tell Robert the truth and bring the murderer to justice. But he was definitely being controlled by something. I don't know how we should connect this, you know what I mean? Like, or if there was different ways to connect it. But every way I went, they kind of landed on that, dude. But I wonder if there's different ways that you can like connect all the different clues and come up with different options or different solutions. Can connect it in other ways. But once you connect it, there's no like way to undo it, right? I mean, I got the bullet, so technically I can still turn that dude in anyways, right? Let me see.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Bye.
So yeah, I was trying to see if here in the mine place, if you could like adjust this. I don't think you can undo it. See what I'm saying? Like, it's like once you've chosen it, you chose it. Because we probably should have went with like the Albert spread hysteria around him, and then he was dangerous, and then like there was some kind of... Oh, right here maybe? Lewis was aware of his actions. Lewis was mentally affected. Oh, yeah, see, so they have the shift here where you can shift it to the other side and get the... Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Robert under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus cannot be blamed for his death. I could try to cover for him, or else Robert will have his head. Yep, see there it is. Yeah, so you can flip it back and forth and then decide. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I'll take it there's like gonna be choices and stuff. Can I say hello to Billy HS? Of course I can. Billy, how you doing today? All right, yeah, so we're gonna roll with this.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beasts. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
The visions, dude.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, sleeping giants, drowned streets, and a voice calming from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Now, I've never tried the Weiss onion rings. I'm eating some Funyuns, though. Little bag of mini Funyuns.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering.
I'm all about bullets,
Bullets
man.
mean
Kinda.
more than bills.
So we got a new revolver and some 44 cartridges. So I'm all about, like, bullet currency. The only thing is, this shit's turning into The Last of Us real quick. All right, let's see here. So we have a case book here. So Lost at Sea is the main case that we got going. So he said we had to go to the expedition headquarters. It's in the northern cover side at the crossroads. Asylum up there. That's the hospital, police station. All right, let's head up to this area. We just want to make sure we're not just going about whipping our freaking ammo all over the place. If we are going to take shots, because we do have the melee here. Not the greatest thing in the world, but it's... We made it to our room.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Wait, Tal, what did I miss?
Never again, they say.
Getting sucked up into this. I mean, no, I seen the cutscene of us getting sucked up, but I thought I don't think that really happened. I think it's just some. Oh, that's a sick suit. I think it's just our brain, dude. Hold on, give me 1 sec, guys. My wife needed my wasp removal services. Yeah, Chad, I'm pretty sure like whatever's happening is all fake. This suit looks sharp, but it looks. I can't stand the way the back of my neck looks now. I can't do it, Chad. It pisses me off. It was just too. Seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation. For Mr. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef when you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. Won't be there for you every time. So.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
And they gave us a whole nameplate and everything. That's crazy. Are the bees gone? No. It was just a wasp that got in her little room up there. Boarded up the windows and locked the doors. They were just men. The Yellow King gang. They can't get in here now. Now it's only me. Me and these nightmares. Oh, nice. We got some extra ammo. Mr. Archie, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave the landlord.
The door won't budge.
I don't want to like What's my opinion on the GTA 6 delay? I could care less. Yeah, I'm not one of those people that get upset about game delays because obviously if they're delaying the game, it's not ready in one way, shape, or form. So I would rather them delay a game and release it when they want to release it than release it early, because we bitch about companies releasing games too early, buggy, unfinished, but then people also bitch at them when they delay them. So it's just like you can't have it both ways. So if they delay it, I just wait. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city beaches. That's one thing. But now there's the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Yeah. Quantum, I'm doing good, man.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
What noise, dude?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
So he gave us a bunch of their...
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Means the house is inhabited. Okay. The V shape is for a barricade, dangerous place. From the, if you see the K, reach for a gun. So kind of when we go in the vision mode, I think that we keep seeing like these symbols here. So if we see a K, then it's the most dangerous. Old school with the 1 year, man. I'm doing good. I'm not. We haven't punched no old ladies, of course not. No, I mean, I get, you know, like I said, I understand people being frustrated with game delays, but even if it's tied to your quote-unquote job, like say, for instance, I'm a video game. Obviously, I play video games for a living, and there's games that are, you know, State of Decay 3, for instance. If Undead Labs had to delay State of Decay 3 to whatever year, but I was expecting it to come out this year, for instance, and then they delay it to next year. If anything, they're doing me a favor, because if they release the game too early and it's shit, now the game I was depending on for my livelihood is gonna underperform and be shit, which is going to mean the game's going to perform bad on my channel. My channel's gonna suffer from it. So I prefer game developers to release finished products that I don't have to try to defend. I don't have to try to do this. I don't have to try to do that. Because if they release the game and it sucks and I'm depending on this game for my channel, then I'm going to hurt. So that makes no sense for you to look at it as like, oh yeah, you know, well, there's people that depend on the release of that game. Yeah, they depend on the release of it being good. So anybody who's a true content creator for a game that's coming out, trust me, nobody's complaining that they're delaying the game, because they want the game to be good when it comes out, because if it's not, they're only going to be able to get a couple streams out of it, or unless they want to switch over to a company that, or a channel that's just going to shit on the game the whole time. But that's really, really short-lived. So if you want longevity out of a game, you want the games to release in a good state, because like I said, if not, it's going to screw you up. So but most of the people that get upset with game delays aren't even content creators. Most of them are just gamers who are impatient and don't want to wait. Infested area? Whoa. So what the hell is this? So we got this boat here. Obviously we're gonna get on that here in a second, but I want to see what's around this dock. Okay, so yeah, that brings us up towards like police station and shit like that. So lost at sea, letters from Oakmont. The hotel owner allowed me to look through weird notes he found in rooms. Among them, I found several pages from diaries of men describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions in marked places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? So that's a side quest. And then lost at sea here. We would have to make it over to, yeah, the expedition building, which I don't know where the hell that is. That's the city hall. There's this manor, asylum. So where the hell is this expedition building? It's in the northern, it's in northern Coverside at the crossroad of Asher and Hubert Ave. Asher. Okay, so we gotta, so here it is. Asher and Hubert. So it's up the road near the police station. I do kind of want to see what this infested area is too. So can you just like ride this? Oh, you can. You got. I thought it was like a fast travel thing. About hopping over this, but let's see what happens. I don't want to go ahead and burn ammo. Oh, we got ammo for what looks like some kind of like Tommy gun or submachine gun. Okay, those. Yeah, that's a little much for right now. I definitely do not want to mess around with that right this second. We barely have any ammo. I've never played this game before in my life, no. This lady dirty as fuck. What the hell? What the hell's wrong with her? Weird vibes.
K Almighty will punish the wretched by sending terrors.
Arc Raiders is not available yet, Lunacy. I do plan on checking it out. The only people that can play it are people that are allowed into the playtest, and I was not allowed into the playtest. Yeah, there's just like a little test going on right now. The game hasn't actually released.
Get away. There's nothing to see here.
What the fuck? Okay, so we're up. We got to go up one more block. So police station's over here to our left. Yeah, it looks like they got in a car accident or something. But I'm like, bro, how you get in a car accident when you could? There's like all these roads are blocked off by cars. So this is the H symbol, which means you can come inside. Ooh, that's pretty good. Ammo, shotgun ammo. People are just chilling, dude. Like they're in fucking house full of monsters right there. So they said something about the expedition, Hubert and Asher, right? Building here too. So it might be this big office building over here, right? The one we were just in. There's one building there and a building there. I've definitely seen some. monsters in the basement. We'll check the second floor also. So we keep finding like shell casings and stuff like that. I wanted to see, is there a crafting material? Okay, here it is. So we can craft bullets. So you use the shell casings with the gunpowder and voila. So we're gonna go ahead and craft up some of those, and then we'll get a handful of these. So we got a decent bit of ammo. I'm a little more comfortable shooting. .44. I wonder if this revolver hits different. There's no point in running away. That blasted yellow-eyed freak always catches up with his grin, his long back coat, and those thin, crooked fingers clutching a gun. He's got a bullet with my name on it. I dodged it once. There won't be a second time. Kay, help me. Something heard me run. Stealth kill. Pool table, all white balls. We have to go scan the basement. Now, my thing is, if you're using the melee, is there like a dodge or anything like that? No. Let me check the controls. I just want to see if there was a dodge. There isn't. Nothing that I can see downstairs. Yeah, I don't think this is the building. Maybe there was 2 buildings in this area that both had doors marked, but we were able to clear this out and get some good loot. So yeah, we scanned this building. There's nothing in here, but there's another building here that's actually up in the crossroads. This one here is actually like right in the crossroad. And as the cool look.
He's completely mad. He's completely mad.
Oh, I didn't mean to do. And it has like a little diving picture on it, so that's why I thought maybe this was the building. Yeah, this is it, chat. Yeah, I had a feeling this was the building because of that picture there. Was kicked in.
Guess I don't need the key.
Divers with bends can suffer from a number of symptoms, including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing. And include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness. Gooey shit in here, I can hear it. Oh.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
We'll follow that here in a sec. I just want to check this room.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
Oh, some like eels or some shit. I thought there was something gooey in here. Coroner data the place with paranormal activity have a strong previous unidentified influence on the human mind. We prepared a list of solutions, including meditative practices and supply of sedatives to prevent cases of madness.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
You guys remember on that diving mask there was that green scratches on it? Stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Brought a sample of a weird substance floating in the ocean. He got severe burns after chiseling off part of the rock in his basement.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from. Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
Oh, Fred, I appreciate you, brother. I'll catch you later, dude. Thank you so much for popping in. Yeah, you definitely can't spoil it for yourself. The basement's clear. This is a burn barrel? Yep. Mind eye clue. Let me check here. So the cargo from the expedition was taken to the Grimhaven Bay Pier.
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
Listen, chat. He pulled a gun. I'm pretty sure that's what he did, at least. He pulled a gun, right? That was not actual murder, dude. I swear he pulled something out of his pocket that would look like a gun. So we gotta go check that pier, I believe. Oh, here we go. So homie here kicked in the door.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was the baddie, chat. I shot him in the face real good.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
Dagon.
We put up like a barrier for the illusion barrier that we broke.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
So they kicked the door in.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
We're bringing it down here.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
My dude's fucking tripping, bro. Alright, so we check our mine place here. So the cargo manifest, burn documents. The expedition's archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on here. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be a recent posting or an ad about the freighter and the Oakmont, because they said burn the adverts. Okay. There might be recent posting or ads about the freighter and the the Oakmont Chronicle. That's like their newspaper, right? So let's check the map here. I believe I've seen the Oakmont Chronicle's down here. Wait, is it the Mine Palace? No, it's the Mine Place. Yeah. No, listen. It's not Palace, okay? It's, you ready? Place. 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 Mine Place. Place. Yeah, bet y'all never thought about it like that. Place, yeah. It's the mine place. So how the hell are we supposed to get through here? It's all blocked off. So we got a fast travel point. Okay, so those phone booths are fast travel. Robert, what's going on, brother? So this is the place we've got to go. Wait, isn't this the same lady that
The
was...
old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Yeah, what's that got to do with it?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
So I seen somebody earlier also say, so there's a second one of these games in the making, right?
Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and well, after the war, I found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Oh, a brave sailor. Well, I imagine you'll get accustomed to local life easily. We have plenty of water around here. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
Well, what do you mean it comes out this month? For real? There's no way it comes out this month. The timing on that would be way too crazy. Oh, it comes out this year, though? I mean, that's still crazy. All right, so I'm looking for the source of the visions.
Currently, I'm tracking down the source of the psychic phenomenon that's been causing madness and visions all across the country.
Ah, yes. It affected people here, but we were much more concerned with the flood. Though Robert Throgmorton sent an expedition.
Yeah, and then hired me to find it. Ironic, don't you think?
I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
So this guy served in World War I, right? I believe this is like the 20s? Maybe the 30s, but I don't know. It's got like that LA New York, like, I don't feel like it's, no, maybe it is the, what year is this, guys? Did it say? Might be the, I don't know. 20s, 30s, 40s all look the same to me. Yeah, it's gotta be. There we go. It's gotta be the 20s. So funded the expedition. Advertisements. Grimhaven. Ship freight advertisement. 30 oh, so remember that little, oh, chat, remember, yeah, remember the little lifeboat had that name on it, Titania? The lifeboat usually has the name of the ship it came from, and that's it. So 30 tons of 30 ton ship Titania is currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for transport, as well as the aiding of underwater ventures and exploration for the price of 70 rifle bullets, or the equivalent thereof per week. Those interested are urged to contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details. He can be found at Pier 3. There it is. That's what we were looking for. Got it. got to be at Pier 3. Quick strike, dude. Thank you for the super chats, bro. Super chats. Glad you picked this up. Played some when it came out, but other stuff happened. Wait till you check dive. Gotten on Unisol. We'll see, bro. I don't know, man. And then quick with another says U.S. Cyclops was a real disappeared in 1918. Fate unknown. Seriously? So how come it didn't like activate anything when I checked that? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so we're gonna go Pier 3. I'm trying to see what's our best way to get down there. King Solomon, what's going on? The game so far is pretty damn awesome, man. Yeah, it's nice little like detective. Our boat's over on that side. Seriously. Nice little detective game. Also with a little bit of action tied into it. Yeah, you actually got to kind of do a little bit of research, Anzerk. Yeah, makes you really feel like a true detective, you know? We're actually gonna have to take the boat, go down, navigate these waterways because you can't walk down to that location. Miguel, thank you so much for the gifted. You know I appreciate you so much. Through here. This Bang Bang chicken, it's just so good. Like kind of like a spicy sauce on like this the crispy chicken that the wife makes. It's so good. Yeah, she's making that for dinner today. Okay, yeah, so this is good. We found our way over. The map is actually good size. I didn't expect the map of this game to be at all like this. Okay, so we got to make our way down to Pier 3, so we got to go down here, get to the docks. We're not getting down there this way. Damn, Brian with a white. That's a lot of mowing, brother. That's a lot of mowing. Nice. We got a fast travel point here, so we don't have to use the boat on the way. So this is where we passed out, right? Yeah, this is definitely where we passed out. If you ever get a chance to try shrimp toast from your local Chinese food place. See, Jeremy, I'm way too, so every time I eat Chinese food, I eat the same thing. So I'm just basic like that. I get pork fried rice or sometimes the house fried rice with the boneless spare ribs. And that's it. With 2 egg rolls and some duck sauce.
Thank Kay. At last. Hey, help. Help.
What's going on?
Sea creatures. Swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
See me grinding every single day? Dev, see, the past like month, dude, I've barely been working, bro. I mean, you gotta look, it's no different than going to work every day. This is my job. So, you know, if you see somebody wake up, they go to work from 8 in the morning to 5 at night, or, you know, 3 in the afternoon to 11 at night, like, it's no different. But I've been slacking the past like month. I've barely been doing shit.
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
I mean, how many fucking came? So melee's viable. I mean, I still try to, I still stream at least once a day. There's been, I think, 1 or 2 days that I haven't been able to get any streams in. But yeah, I mean, you just can't look at it any different than going to work. You know what I mean? Because that's all I do is I just my job.
They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder. Shot dead. Point blank.
Yo, what's up with all these people getting shot in that fucking head? Unless he shot himself. Definitely, this guy definitely didn't do this to himself.
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
Nerver, and I'm glad I could be here for you, man, for real. Here it is, Titania. But no, I'm good now, guys. Like I said, it's past few weeks, real life has been very demanding, so there's been content's been slipping a little bit.
They
But
were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
like I said, we got a lot of the main issues taken care of. Oh, today, guys, chimney is fixed. So our $7,000 chimney job only ended up being about $500, which was awesome. And then our the roof that was leaking, we got that fixed. Well, it's been raining today and it hasn't leaked, so we're doing good. Hopefully it stays not leaking. Clear. I hereby agree to take on my vessel, Platania, any person, Robert Thornton, and the cargo detailed in the attached manifest, as well as provide them with any and all necessary assistance up to and including depth measurement, as well as diving support for underwater exploration. Compensation 70 bullets. The fuck is that?
This would be a weird artifact in any collection. Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased. Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased.
There's the little portal, okay.
You can't take me! Eat this!
He threw the axe at him, though. He got shot in the process.
To the mare with you! Die! Die!
Oh, he was chasing somebody with... Okay, I'm checking.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
It seems like this... They were chilling here drinking.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Then here...
To the mare with you! Die! Die!
We ran down this way.
You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away. Emptied every chamber. Still stink.
I don't see a trail point anywhere over here. Might have to go into my mind's eye. All but one were killed. The survivor has a deep wound to his shoulder. So we can go back up in town to see if he's up in here anywhere. Devsy, again, I appreciate you. See if we can get some information, maybe. Anybody seen a wounded, The
door won't budge.
It's locked. Oh, the guy in the shack, yeah, good. Oh yeah, he did say clear it out and he'll give us the information. Forgot about that.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
This Sanders, what kind of man is he?
Newcomer. Seemed like a decent guy. Okay, Captain. Treated his crew well.
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Okay, so we got some key evidence collected here. The harbor master saw Captain Sanders leaving the pier. The only survivor of the fight on the third pier of Grimhaven Bay was a man badly wounded on the shoulder. Captain Sanders is the wounded man, is now seeking medical aid. So maybe he went over to the hospital. Let's go ahead. So the hospital is here. So Would I play any Souls-like games in the future? Yeah, I mean, we've played a lot of Souls-likes. I don't. The only Souls-like we've been able to play all the way through that's actually held the attention of my audience the whole time was Elden Ring. Every other one we've tried though doesn't seem to do very well. So we're gonna travel to. Yeah, we'll go to this one. But I did want to try Sekiro at some point, and even that new game that just came out, the Kazan game or whatever. A lot of people were saying that one was pretty cool. So from here, no, that's a closed access. Yeah, Colin, the main issue we're having with the bees, man, is people see the house. They are like, I'm not touching this because it just looks really expensive, even though it wasn't. You know, people see this place and they think like, oh yeah, like I don't want any of this like bullshit. You know what I mean? So they literally don't want nothing to do with it. Especially when they have to like rip the house apart just to get to them. Yeah, nobody and their mother would want even think about it. So we're gonna check the hospital here. I think if he was a wounded soldier and he's seeking medical attention, would come to a hospital, right?
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
This ain't even a hospital. It's just some medical fucking dude. Oh, here it is.
Patient or visitor? Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess. A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
T2, I play Call of Duty on the channel. We play every Call of Duty game that comes out. Oh, we play the campaign and shit like that. The only part of Call of Duty games I don't play is the online, because I'm just not a huge fan of it.
The usual. Nothing to write home about.
Ah, a chronic headache sufferer. Fascinating. By coincidence, I was studying helminths and their role in illness before the flood. Did you know that all of us are infected by helminth? Your headaches could indicate that they have infested your brain.
That's news to me, Doc. Sounds serious.
May I suggest you become a subject in my experimental medical program?
Why not, dude?
Experimental medicine. Well, I guess it can't be any worse than the asylum in Boston. Count me in.
I'm delighted to hear that, Mr.
Reed. Charles Reed.
Mr. Reed, take these pills with some water. They're a potent measure against parasites. Contact me when you feel improvement.
Hey, do you need the medicine you just give me do this? Shit, did the shit he gave me that made it worse?
What the hell did you give me, Doc?
Is something wrong? You seem perfectly healthy to me.
Your medicine blinded me. And then he gave me these visions. Worse than a blow to the head. What are you trying to pull?
Intriguing. These side effects are a new development. I'll have to run some more tests. Let me know if anything else happens, won't you?
Bro, I'll put a fucking bullet in your face. Don't play with me. Let's ask about the axe. Will I play Humanity again? Of course. Yeah, I'm just waiting for I tell you guys all the time, when games are in early access and they're consistently receiving updates, the worst thing you can do, because I did it with Sons of the Forest and it burns you out, and then it's like by the time the game comes out 1.0, you're kind of just burned out on the game and over it because you just... So what I don't want to do is, like, Humanity comes out with an update, I play it. We start from the beginning, I play it. Then 2 months later, they come out with another update, I play it again. Then a month later, they come out with another update, I play it again. And it's like, we're playing every little update, you know what I mean? Little by little by little. And yes, the game is changing, but it's only changing a little bit. You know what I mean? So I would rather wait 6 to 8 months, let 9, 10 updates happen, then jump in and play the game, and it feels completely different. You know what I mean? But yeah, when you're just sitting there, you're just piecemealing every update, little update, little update. You burn out, it gets boring real quick. It doesn't feel as impactful compared to if you just let the game develop and then you come back like 6 to 8 months, a year later when it's received a ton of updates, feels completely different. Kind of like we're doing with Surrounded. You know, I played that game like well over a year ago. It was kind of meh when it first came out, very basic. And then over the past year or so, 2 years even, they've added a bunch of shit to the game. That way when we came in, we played it, it was a fresh new experience. So it's the same with the Humanity. I'm not going to nickel dime every update that's released over month after month after month. We're going to wait for it to build up, and then we'll jump in and play it.
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Quick, thank you so much for the super chat. Get yourself a copy of Lovecraft's short stories. So much will be explained. Swear. Really?
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork, but you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually, but it may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm 2 of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other, the vomiting humanoids.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
I don't know if incredible is the words I would use. All right, so he said I can use his archive over here, maybe? Okay, so subject's gonna be a patient, period, after the flood, department, we'll say surgery, district, came from oversight. Oh no, you can only do 3. Whoop. Nothing. Maybe he died? Maybe it was asylum. Definitely a patient. I don't think, obviously, that doesn't matter. I tried Grimhaven. So the only thing I can think is maybe it's not. Gotta be. You think therapy? So patient, therapy from, because it came from cover side. Oh, I'm on the wrong evidence. Yeah, sorry. Thank you for pointing that out. 'Cause that's it. There it is, the wounded sailor. This is the one we're trying to figure. So you got to make sure you choose the proper evidence. Thank you for pointing that out, Flinger of Poo. Sakari with the 18, brother. Hope all is well. Hope to see more Dragon Wilds. I'm enjoying the new Oblivion playthrough as well. I'm glad you're enjoying it, brother. Yeah, for Dragon Wilds, I was on the fence of what I was going to do with that. I didn't know if I wanted to wait until, because it's early access, and like I just was saying about early access games, I was gonna wait and kind of see what they add to the game and then kind of like really play it, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna go Riverside, surgery, no, Grimhaven, surgery, there it is. Peter Crowley, M29, Oakmont, multiple burns and fragmentation wounds to the chest and face. Joseph Willow, newcomer, deep cut to the left shoulder, broken collarbone, fractured scapula, wound stitch, fractured set, no trace of infection, prognosis good, bed rest. Oh, there he is. So we're looking for Joseph Willow.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Yeah, that Birmingham game looks really cool. Oh, I think this is our guy here.
What happened to you, mister?
Pete.
No.
Explosion. Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
I'm sorry. Well, get better soon. Bye.
That's our guy.
Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
Charles Reed. I'm a newcomer. I'm looking for the source of the Oakmont visions.
We had them, my crew and I. And during the expedition, the dreams. You can't understand, Mr. Reed. You weren't there.
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. They'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day.
It's crazy.
In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No. He didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters, mark my words.
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Do you know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
So we're gonna have to actually dive down there? So maybe storage in the basement. Trying to see if we can find that guy's shipping log. Here it is. Reached the crew reporting hallucinations, distributed rum, hopefully it'll distract them. Found an air pocket in the cavern near Devil's Teeth, close to the city. Scientists discovered walls, ancient walls, asked for crates with tools. St. Meyer returned while only Albert be unhinged. The crew dragged Albert to a lifeboat, tried to stop them, resulted in mutiny. So we gotta head over to this. Let me see. Said he was gonna mark it on my map a warehouse where I can get a dive suit. Sanders sent men to purchase diving suits from the factory, which is located in western Grimhaven Bay on C. Smith Ave between Levy Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore Road. Thought he said he was going to mark it for me. Fucking asshole. Levy Coffin Avenue, Deep Shore Road, Grimhaven Bay. There's Deep Shore, Levy Coffin, so it's going to be in this area here.
Something you like.
It's got another fast travel here. Yeah, quick. We got a dive coming up, brother, for sure. Okay, so we're gonna have to go down here, get on the boat. Wall down that way, turn right and go up and around. Casper, what's going on? Actually, I could dock right here. I don't even got to go around. We could dock right up there. If there's a place to dock. Okay. So Levy Coffin and Deep Shore. So right down here in this intersection somewhere, we're looking for factory. Check this area, infested.
In the twilight of the dying moon. The hidden
Okay, so we went the hard way.
Drown the world in ticklish waters.
Stop it.
Okay, so it said it was Levy Coffin. C. Smith Ave between, oh, C. Smith Ave, okay. C. Smith Ave is... Really? It's up here. Booze helps your sanity. Is that why the screen gets all like disoriented and like pulled out and weird? I rolled right past this fucking place. This is it right here. Literally drove right past it. We gotta chill with these damn bullets, man. The thing is, if I am gonna commit a shot, I gotta make sure I fucking at least hit it, dude. Trying to get ourselves a diving suit here.
This wouldn't even hold air for a minute.
What was that one, Chad? There was a Navy diving movie that actually made the Navy seem kind of cool. What the hell was that damn movie? It was the one where I think it had, was it Cuba Gooding Jr.? Or Cuba Gooding Jr.? I don't remember if it was him that. One of you guys might know what I'm talking about. I haven't watched that movie since I was like a young kid, though. Or, not a kid, but I was definitely younger. Can't carry any more gunpowder, so what we want to do is we definitely want to craft up is it Men of Honor? Yeah, I kind of want to, makes me want to watch it.
I'm not trusting my life to a rusty suit.
Because wasn't Rob De Niro in that too? Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of something completely different. Oh, that one looks good. Okay, so we got the harpoon gun, a flare, the dive suit. So we got all the information we needed. Now we just need boat to Devil's Teeth. Yep. So we're just going to ride out. Just made some deep fried Oreos. I've never had one before, Silent. Are they that good? I made up some gourmet today too. I was pretty proud of myself, even though Discord tried to bring my accomplishments down. For those of you guys who were in Discord, I posted my lunch today. I made some top tier glizzies, chat, with the char. They were top tier, guys. I don't want to hear it, guys. You guys are just trying to diminish my accomplishments. I cooked those hot dogs to the next level. They were that they had a nice browning on them. Like, go look in Discord. You'll see the picture I posted. And then I put it in the bread. People were trying to make it sound like I was eating struggle food with like the single piece of white bread. Like, that's just how it was good. I put some spicy brown mustard with some ketchup on it, on the single piece of white bread. Folded it. Well, I gotta take that boat there, maybe. Maybe I gotta go back to the captain and try to convince him to bring me now. I highly doubt he's going to. He didn't want shit to do with this. Cause yeah, it says I'm supposed to have somebody or something here to bring me, so the only thing I can think is that I was supposed to convince that captain once we got the stuff.
The mayor's cursed these days.
Yo, ketchup and mustard is the standard, bro. What do you mean? Sometimes if I want to get real sophisticated and gourmet with my hot dogs, what I used to do is when I used to be at the truck stop, like the gas stations, I'd get a hot dog, I'd put it on the bun, right? And then I'd grab like some jalapenos and I'd like stuff it in on the side of the hot dog. And then I'd take some ketchup and some mayo. So good. Ketchup, mayo, hot dog on the bun with some jalapenos. Cheddar shit hits different. We gotta see if this guy will take us. I don't think he's going to, though. I mean, ketchup and mayo is fire. So you're telling me if you... Yo, a mayo on a hot dog is underrated for sure. That shit is so good. Those people are hating. That's like if I eat like a cheeseburger, I don't put ketchup and mustard on a cheeseburger. Nah, it's ketchup and mayo on a cheeseburger is the standard.
I warned you.
Yeah, so he's not gonna bring us chest. So we gotta figure out here. It says I should be able to get there by boat, but there was... So I guess we got to access it from inside the big boat. It's the only thing I can think right now. Is we actually got to go in the big boat and then There should be some way to trigger it. Yo, mayo on like hard-boiled eggs. I used to eat that for lunch all the time. I'd get like a little baggie of like hard-boiled eggs, and then I would literally take the egg, I'd sprinkle a little salt on the top of it, and I'd grab the mayo and just right out the tube, like right on it, and then you bite it in half. Then you sprinkle salt on the second half, put some mayo on there, and bloop, pop it in, and there it is. They should really like clean that body up, dude.
Cape Cod. No marks here, but they've been erased.
So how the hell do we get this boat to move, chat? It says this is the boat. Oh, maybe because that's not the boat. Maybe it's this fucking boat. Damn it. Oh, I was looking at the wrong boat. I'm going to take the little baby ass boat. All right, here we go, chat. So now we are out at the dive spot. Yeah, mayo is one of my favorite condiments of all time. Yeah. That shit is God tier. Like, when I was a kid, I used to just eat that shit on bread. Well, to be fair, it wasn't just mayo. It was Cool Whip. Because Cool Whip is just, it hits a little different. It's not mayo. Cool Whip is way different. Give me 1 sec before we do this, chat. Or not Cool Whip, not Cool Whip. Yeah. Miracle Whip. I was literally thinking that while I was in the bathroom. I was just like, wait, I don't think it was Cool Whip. It was Miracle Whip. Yeah, Miracle Whip. Cool Whip is in the little jug with the plastic, and like you just eat it with the spoon. It's like frosting. I think that's what Cool Whip is. But yeah, you put the Miracle Whip on the oh shit. On the bread. But we got no visibility in this stupid ass suit.
The chemical lamps are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them. This stone isn't natural. Could it be a statue?
Oh, what is that? What the fuck is that? There's not supposed to be something in the ocean like that, right? That's not natural. No point to see on this. There it is.
Come on. I'll see you if you... No! You! No!
I think it's broken. Quick, yeah, I seen the dive. That was the guy next to the gun. He was the dead guy. Whoa. It was the air pocket, right? Yep.
The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
Oh, there's somebody down there. We might have to do something to him, so we'll bring the piece. Look, quick, thank you for the super chat, brother.
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid. Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
The suits are all cut up.
Nah, Chad, he was gonna do something. I just felt it. Like you see these bodies here, like these motherfuckers are crazy, dude. Like this guy got stabbed in the eye with like a fucking pencil or something. I don't even know what that is.
A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying, guys? This is... We're doing this.
Sancta Mare, be our eyes, eyes to see the distant stars.
See, that guy's not as crazy as the other one. The other guy was talking about like dudes being in him and shit.
Hark, he comes. The sacred full-bellied bearer of splendor. Take me, make me, I beg you.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
Our eyes. First, second, third, opened by the aura. You see much, yet do not see the splendid shell of the white virgin here sleeping.
Cut the horse crap. Give me a straight answer.
Nonsense. But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk. Listen. Pray. Wake. You holy worm. Take his skin and skull for your home. Take my worship and grant your kindness. I pray you.
Fuck, I should shoot all these dudes. They're like batshit crazy. They got... The one guy said he had like gods in him or whatever, which I think he was just possessed. Like crazy. I mean, realistically, like, I kind of have to kill these other two guys just for, like, equal opportunity and fairness. You know, I can't just murder the one weird dude hopping around and shit and, like, let everybody else live, because then it might seem like I'm, discriminating and shit like that. So we just got to kill everybody the same. Let me see here. So I think we can go scientist there. So save. I can't save the survivors to die. Leave the survivors to die here, even if their madness may influence others. This was not their fault. Yeah, it wasn't. But we can't bring them back, chat, because they emanate crazy. Like it literally comes off of them and will infect others. So I have to abandon the survivors. Their infectious madness is too dangerous to bring to the surface. They knew the risks. Yeah, we can't bring them back, chat. It's You guys know I didn't want it to be like this. But we just can't let it spread, you know? We gotta do our duty. Let's see what else we had here. So, Okay, so the Titanic crew went mad and started a massacre at the port as a result. Yep. Maniac with the super chat did being merciful. Mr. Super Chat is savage. I missed this. Oh, I did do Maniac. I apologize for that, brother. People who are savage should learn from you how to not be savage. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, see, Maniac, that's what I'm talking about. At least some of you guys see me for who I really am. I'm out here, changing lives and doing all the right things, So the outbreak of madness on the Titanic was caused by Albert's presence. Oh, chat. So Albert came down in this cave with these scientists. He was affected, became crazy. Then he got on the ship, started infecting everybody else. They kicked him off the ship, threw him on the lifeboat. And there it is. Albert Thorne was the source of the madness that made the crew kill one another. This.
I'm not finished here yet.
What do you mean, Brian? We didn't use our power. Find the source of whatever made people crazy, I guess. So we got the photo. I think that might be all we needed.
I'm not finished here yet. The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
Let me check the case. He's wearing a strange amulet with an image of a fish eye around his neck. For some reason, he's armed with a ceremonial dagger. The only thing I could think is I'm supposed to check his body with my power.
A ritual knife, a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
I don't see like a... Usually you get those little portal things where you gotta like build the story. Yeah, there's another thing lit up here, but there's nothing to take pictures of everything, I guess. None of these have the picture icon. Yeah, so I was looking for a little portal thing, but also seen that over there. That's creepy as fuck. Thought maybe you could rotate that, unless there's a path down this way, but I don't think there is.
Ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
These are the cut up suits. There's a path down near the camera. This looks like a hell of a drop. Maybe we actually do gotta jump. Wouldn't be the first time. So I thought I'd looked at this thing with my vision though. Oh, there it is, yeah.
Artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now! We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
And somebody else was behind this.
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... No! Get away from me!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diamond.
Okay. What?
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
The expedition found an artifact that drove them mad. Then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
Okay, we got that. The underwater artifact. Hybrid wants to recover the strange artifact taken from the ruins and find someone responsible for disturbing it. So those are the same guys that broke into that damn house. You know the truth about this madness. They need the artifact, and Harriet is the one that's so it's too dangerous to leave to save the survivors. The Innsmouthers or Harriet must have answers about this madness. Yeah, so we got to leave the scientists to die, chat. It's unfortunate, but it's unfortunate. Crazy, bro. That's how you get bends, though, dude. You can't. That's how you get far. You can't. Did they really used to come to the surface that fast? He's not even messed up. He's messed up from surfacing so fast. Daniel, I'm doing good, bro. That's why you don't go touching shit, bro. Yo, who keeps bringing us back to the damn... Yeah, that mattress is crazy. Like, where the sheet? We don't even got pillowcases, Chad. That's a raw pillow. Yo, the raw pillow's crazy to lay on, dude. Like, no pillowcase. No sheet, especially when you got the double mattress like that. Like it looks like two twin size mattresses next to each other. Bro, don't even have a mattress topper to stop from falling in the crease. Like, it's the worst.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Yeah, the raw mattress with the raw pillow is actually kind of crazy. Like, the fuck was that? Oh, curtain. All right, so we got back. We got to head over to... We got to bring all this evidence over to the kid's father. So, Mr. Throgmorton. Yeah. So we're going to go up to his spot, which is... right, I believe here. Yep. Got to head up to his manor. But we're going to save that, guys. We'll save that for next time. So, I want to know what you guys thought. Let me know in the comments. It's actually a pretty cool game. It does play a lot like Vampire. I don't know, it has like that vibe to it, kind of. Obviously, it's a way different game. But like how the missions and like choice and things are set up, it kind of reminds me of a Vampire a little bit. But I want to say thank you guys so much. I will be back here doing another stream very, very shortly. I got to see what time the wifey's going to be done with dinner. She might even still be live right now. She is. All right, so I'll raid over to the wifey. So if you guys want to come and chill over there, I'm going to go probably eat some food. And then we'll be back. We'll be back with another stream here shortly. I think we might do some Surrounded. And then we'll go from there. All right, guys. If I don't see you guys later on tonight, though, or over in the wifey stream, I hope you all have a great rest of your day and night. And remember, smash that like button on your way out. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And other than that, see you guys in the next one. Peace.